time stands still at Collingwood, for one girl has taken a mysterious and dangerous journey into the past. A house she knew as old and deserted is now her home and the home of the Collins family. And under its roof, unseen by all, a dangerous game of intrigue and terror is being played out.
Sarah?
He ain't here.
Do you have any idea where she might be?
In the nursery, probably.
No, I've already looked there, although she might be in her own room.
Maybe.
We haven't met. I'm Victoria Winters.
The new governess?
That's right. Matthew!
What?
Matthew Morgan!
Why are you looking at me like that? What are you talking about?
No, stay away from me.
What's wrong with you?
Please. Please don't come near me. Please go away. Please stay away from me. No! Stay away! Stay away!
What's wrong?
No, please go.
What are you doing?
Nothing.
Let go of Miss Winters at once. Now then, I'm waiting for an explanation.
I didn't do anything. We were talking and I turned around and she started screaming. I don't know why.
You must have done something to frighten her.
I didn't. I swear I didn't.
He's right. He didn't do anything.
Then why did you scream?
Because he looks like someone I knew a long time ago. Someone who frightened me. But it was all my fault.
Never saw you before in my life.
It's true. It's true. He didn't. It's just that he resembles someone. But it is just my fault.
It's very kind of you to take the blame, Miss Winters. But Stokes must be punished.
But why? He's done nothing.
He engaged a young lady of this household in conversation. He's been told repeatedly that he's forbidden to do that. You know you're forbidden to speak with the women of this house, unless you're applying to an order.
But I started the conversation. I asked him if he knew where Sarah was.
That is immaterial. He took liberty that he was not supposed to take, and he must be punished for it.
But that's not fair.
I am the master of this house, Miss Winters. I will decide what is fair and what is not fair. Do we understand each other?
Yes, sir.
Now then, Stokes. About your request for a holiday tomorrow. I have decided to withdraw my permission. You will remain on the property and go about your duties as usual.
But I...
Don't argue with me, man! I've given you an order. You see that you follow it out. Do you understand?
Yes.
Yes, sir!
Yes, sir.
All right. You may go.
Collins, I wish that you would reconsider.
I have made my decision, Miss Winters. Once I make a decision, I seldom, if ever, reverse it.
But he's not to blame. I'm the one who's at fault.
That may or may not be true. Stokes must be kept in line. You know very little about him. If you're wise, you will stay as far away from him as possible. He's a dangerous man.
Dangerous?
He is a hardened criminal. He came here from a prison in Salem. He is indentured to me for the remainder of his prison term. I allowed him to come here because he's strong and able-bodied, and I needed able-bodied men to help clear the property. But I don't trust him or any of his kind, and I must rule him with an iron fist.
But why was he in prison? What was his crime?
He broke into a farmhouse and ransacked it. When he was caught, he claimed that he was returning from the war and he was starving and freezing.
Well, perhaps he was.
You sound like Jeremiah and Barnabas. If they had their way, he would sit at table with the entire family. There is in my son and my brother a streak of sentimentality that I... However, I'm digressing. We are expecting a visitor in a few days, a distant cousin of ours, Millicent Collins, who will be coming from Boston. With her will be her younger brother, Daniel. Kindly help prepare for her arrival.
Millicent Collins. For how long will she be staying?
Well, she will be here at least through the wedding, the end of this month, perhaps longer, perhaps permanently.
Permanently?
Ever since Jeremiah and Millicent were children, it has been a family understanding that, well, leave it, that if all goes as planned, there may be not one wedding, but two.
But Millicent never married.
What? Why did you say that?
Because I read a book once about a girl called Millicent who never married. That's all.
You have a habit of saying very curious things, Miss Winters.
I'm very sorry. I think that Sarah probably wants me I should go to her. Would you excuse me?
Certainly, you're excused.
There it is. I was certain it grew around here.
What are you doing?
Answer my question. What are you doing?
I was just gathering herbs. Is there anything wrong with that?
What do you want that stuff for?
My mistress likes a special salad that's prepared with herbs. I was going to surprise her, if it's any of your business.
Don't you know what you got in that basket?
Of course. Bay leaves.
I mean, bay leaves. It's deadly nightshade, and it's poisonous.
Poisonous?
A man could die if he had enough of them leaves. Die real sudden.
Oh, I'm so glad you told me. I had no idea. I'm so glad you came along.
Be careful what you pick in these woods.
I will from now on.
See that you are.
Oh, wait. Where are you going?
I got work to do.
But I haven't had a chance to thank you and introduce myself. I'm Angelique.
I know. I saw you on the day you arrived. You're Miss Dupre's maid.
That's right. And you?
Ben Stokes. I work around here.
I've seen you before, too.
More than likely it was somebody else. I don't go to the house much except to bring in firewood.
No, I'm sure it was you. I saw you outside my window. You were lifting a carriage out of a rut in the road. And you did it all alone.
What about it?
You're very strong.
I get by.
Oh, you do much better than that.
Why are you wasting your time talking to me?
I don't consider it a waste of time.
I shouldn't be talking to you. If anyone sees me, I'll be punished for it. Whipped, probably.
But why?
Because I'm not supposed to talk to the women folk by order of Mr. Joshua Collins.
Oh, but that's a ridiculous order. I never heard of anything so cruel.
Joshua Collins can think up a whole lot of ways to be cruel to a man. Someday,
Go on.
Never mind. I gotta go. I got work to do.
I won't tell anyone I talked to you. But I hope that we'll be able to talk again sometime.
Why?
I just do.
Most women don't want to talk to me. Most women pass me by. Why are you different?
I just like talking to you. Is that wrong?
No.
Then don't be embarrassed. There's nothing to be embarrassed about.
I gotta go now.
Oh, Ben,
Yeah?
you won't tell anyone that you saw me picking those leaves, will you? I wouldn't want anyone to know what a terrible mistake I almost made.
I don't tell nothing to nobody. Goodbye.
Angeline? Angeline?
Oh, Miss Winters.
I'm sorry if I startled you.
Oh, it's all right. What do you want?
Miss Dupre wondered where you were. She was looking for you.
Oh, it was such a lovely day. I went for a walk in the woods. I'll go in to her in a moment. Thank you for delivering the message.
Of course. By the way, what's this doing here?
Why, what is it?
It's a toy soldier. It used to belong to Barnabas Collins when he was a little boy. It should have been on a shelf in the nursery. What's it doing here?
I don't know. I've never seen it.
I noticed that it was missing yesterday. I thought it was rather strange.
Perhaps Sarah was playing with it and she dropped it here.
Does she come here to play?
Well, she has several times. I'm glad she does. She's such a sweet girl.
And did she drop this too?
That handkerchief?
This belongs to Barnabas Collins as well.
How do you know?
Because his monogram is on it. Did Sarah drop this too?
Well, really, she must have, because I don't know how else they could have come here.
Well, she really shouldn't take these things, and she shouldn't be so careless. I think I'll have to scold her.
Oh, no, don't. Oh, please don't scold her. It sounds so harsh.
Well, maybe not. But I will have to talk to her.
No, please don't do that either.
What is your objection?
Well,
Yes?
I have a confession to make.
A confession?
Yes. I don't want you to scold Sarah or even speak to her for personal reasons. If you do, Sarah may stop coming to visit me. She may feel that she'll get into trouble if she does. I wouldn't want that to happen. I'd be miserable if that happened.
But if I don't tell her where I found these...
Well, she may remember. Look, just put the toy soldier back in the nursery and leave the handkerchief where Monsieur Barnabas may find it.
Forget all about it. Will you do that? Please, for my sake.
Well, perhaps, but just this once.
Thank you. You're very kind.
Now I'd better get these back to the nursery.
And you won't say anything to Sarah?
No.
Thank you again so much. I can't tell you how much I appreciate it.
Of course.
That was close. Too close. I've got to find someone to help me, to work for me, to keep suspicion away from me. But who? I know. I know.
Ben,
What do you want?
I was looking for you.
Why?
I want to apologize. I'm sorry that I got you into trouble this morning. I didn't mean it.
Forget it.
No, I can't. It was my fault. And you were punished. I'm sure that you were looking forward to that holiday very much.
Mr. Collins would have found another excuse to take it away from me. That's the way he is.
Mr. Collins may seem stern, but I'm sure...
Stern? Stern's not the word for him. Mean's the word for him. He's so mean sometimes you want to reach out with both hands and grab his throat and...
Ben Stokes, you are going to hear me calling to you. You are going to come to me. Ben Stokes. Ben Stokes.
You shouldn't be so bitter about Mr. Collins.
It's easy enough to talk, but
What's the matter?
I don't know. I feel strange.
Are you all right?
Yeah, but you better go now.
Are you sure that you're all right?
I'm fine, but I only want you to go away. If they catch you talking to me, I'll get into more trouble.
I know that.
Go away, please. Leave me be.
Ben Stokes?
Who's calling me? Who's there?
Come to me. I want you to come to me.
Who are you?
Come to me. Come to me.
Come in. Hello.
I don't know what I'm doing here.
You're here because I wanted you to come here.
You did?
Didn't you hear me calling you?
You wanted me?
Does that seem so strange?
Yes, but it doesn't matter.
No.
But I...
Later. First, I want you to drink this.
What is it?
Never mind. Just drink it.
And after that?
We shall see.
What now?
How do you feel?
Strange.
Because you no longer have a will of your own. My will is your will. You shall do whatever I tell you to do. You shall be my slave.